Well, good afternoon, guys. How's y'all doing today, right? Y'all good? Hope you're all good. Hope everybody's having a good one. Oh, just in the shop playing on this custom built gate for my bro for inside his barn. And that's kind of what she's looking like. Got the frame all done. We are 10 foot 9 1/4 wide. I'm allowing 3/4 of an inch of play in his barn. And worst case scenario, if it is exact his measurement, then I'll just shim it on the one side where it hinges over here. A couple of 3/8 pieces of 3/8 plywood as shims. Leg that right into the post, right through the shims, all will be good. So got the gate made here today. Got these bars welded in on this side today, so I gotta flip it over obviously and weld everything up on the other side. So I'm just gonna take a minute here and get a chain wrapped around so we could lift it up to flip it over. I'll be back in a sec when we go to lift. Alrighty, we're getting ready to lift here. She's catching a little bit. Looks like the gate's gonna swing all right. Woohoo! Yep. She's kind of a pain in the royal you-know-what-so. So we gotta, as you can see, there's no weld here, or here. I gotta weld all that stuff in. Same there. Not much left to weld on it, but a little bit. So, I guess, with no more ado, and look at that. That works nice. That works nice. So we're gonna get at her and get this friggin' thing done already. When I welded those in, it did warp a little bit on me, but not too bad actually. So, alrighty, let's get at her, guys. Well, here it is, guys. Completed product. Finished product right there. So she's 10 foot 9 1/2, well, 10 foot 9 1/4 from when this hinge is sitting straight like that, right like that right there. So from this outside edge right here, and these hinges to this outside edge right here on both hinges. 10 foot 9 1/4 gives us 3/4 of an inch of play. And the gate that swings like so. It's gonna flop all over the place with nothing friggin' holding it to pin it properly, right? And that gate does swing both ways, all the way. So there she be, like so. Done deal. We just got to get it to his place and get it mounted in his barn. And, of course, I'm supposed to be on the road tomorrow. And I'm booked to be on the road on Friday. And it's friggin' raining. And not just a little bit of rain, guys. It's really raining. Like, jeez. It's friggin' December. I shouldn't have to worry about this now. I've had this in March, April, and then have it freeze. But we shouldn't have to worry about this in December. It's raining more now than it did all friggin' summer when we really needed it. Now we don't need it. And that tractor, I don't know if the wife is going to need it tomorrow or not, but if it keeps raining like this, it's going to have to come inside. So that gate's going to have to go outside. Anyway, I still got to get my trailer from yesterday unloaded. So we're going to go ahead and get that sucker unloaded. And we'll bring you guys back a little bit later. Talk to you then. Well, good morning, everybody. Or better yet, almost noon now. Got our hinges all made up for my brother's gates that we built a while back. Tractor's running. And obviously, I'm at home. I'm not on the road. Our trip got canceled. But we are, at this point, still scheduled to be on the road tomorrow. So the plan for today, now, close that up. That darn windshield wiper's right in the middle of the way. I'll have to move that. And he don't work that good. But the plan for today is to push up a bunch of manure in another spot before everything freezes hard. We did get a bunch of rain last night. I don't know how much, but she was pretty icy. We didn't get really any snow, but we did get some rain. So anyways, I'm gonna get that windshield wiper moved and I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes. Alrighty, well here we are. So basically from right there, see that little black spot right there? So from that little black spot right there, all the way across in front of me, all the way across to right there, that's our manure bedding pack for the last 2 years when we were calving cows, because this is where we had our windbreaks all set up, guys. If some of you will remember how we had it all set up back in the spring. And before this all freezes down hard, we're gonna attempt to push this all up here fairly quick. Now that big black hill right there, right here, that's actually manure from this corral just on the other side of me here for the last 4 or 5 years. And the plan was to get a bunch of it hauled out, but my brother only had time to spend with us for the day, so we never got it hauled out. And there is a bunch of stones in it, so maybe we'll work at hauling a bunch of that out in the spring and just use the dump trailer to take it out. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But for now, we're gonna add to it. How's that sound? Anyway, let's get at her, pitter patter. Yeah, probably should have done this a long time ago, but hey, it is what it is. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Couple hours, I'll be done here, I'm sure. There's quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to go for all of it, because I don't want to run the risk of digging holes. I already accidentally dug a couple little ones. And we don't need that in our area where we're calving, that's for sure. Especially in the spring when it's wet everywhere. I don't want much for holes in the ground that hold water. How's that sound? When things start melting and thawing out and so on and so forth. So, but we'll get this as good as we can for now. Oh, she wants to dig in there. A nice blade would be better for this, but I ain't got one. So we'll just push it up like this, and we'll get her. I'll bring you guys back when we're closer to done. How about this, guys? How's that look? Manure's all pushed up, cleaned up. On this bald prairie hillside, there's, you gotta be very careful because it's up and down. It wasn't level to begin with, and as time goes on, I'll work at shaving this hill down more, and we'll get it so it slopes better, so it's not so up and down. But 90% of our bedding when we're calving is right through here on this black ground here now. That's generally where we bed. And you guys, lots of you guys, if you're with me come spring, you'll see us at calving time, and you'll see how things are set up and how we do it anyway. But that's another job off the list. Dug a little bit of a hole right there, but the water won't run towards the cows and calves. It'll, where they lay down, it'll run the other way, or it'll just sit there. Anyway, we got that job done. That's a good one. Now let's see what else we can check off the list. Talk to you guys in a bit.